you hear the term time management, what comes to mind? For most people, it's some version of how to stay more focused, manage all the interruptions that get in our way, and stop feeling overwhelmed by all the things we have to do. That sound about right? All right, well, you're going to learn some really practical strategies for how to manage your time. But first, I think it's really important to think about a broader perspective. Because time management is not just about how many items you have on your things to-do list, or how quickly you can check them off when you have them done. Although I know that feels fabulous when you can do it, right? At a deeper level, time management is really about the quality and the value of your life and what you want to accomplish with it. Because if you're working in healthcare, for example, it's not just about how many patients you get to see today, although that may be important. It's about relieving people's pain and suffering, helping them live a healthy lifestyle, and keeping families together with their loved ones. If you are a software developer, it's not just about how many lines of code you can write. It's about helping people be more productive in their lives, or have more fun with a game that you write, or even find a parking spot faster. The point is to find that bigger goal. What's the reason that gets you up in the morning and that makes you want to spend your time doing whatever you do? So a huge part of time management is about making sure that our time and energy are focused on those deeper and broader objectives, rather than just focusing on the little things to do that we have to do every day that don't bring us to our larger results. I've been working with some boys and girls clubs around the region lately, and one of the things that they complained about was that they have a number of different parts of their job. When they first come in, they have to do a lot of paperwork. They write reports, they have to give different results, they write proposals, and most of them don't love that. They're there to work with the kids. Then around 2:30, the kids start coming in. And all of a sudden, they have to switch from being in their office, writing, often in a solitary way, to being on and being available for all the kids. Do you ever have that with your job? Where there's one part of your job that you really love and another part, not so much. Well, instead of just focusing on how we could get them to spend more time on their paperwork, we talked instead about their mission, because they have a very impressive mission. It's to enable all young people, especially those who need us most, I love that part, to reach their full potential as productive, caring, responsible citizens. Now that's a pretty lofty mission, right? It's very different for them to come in and think about that mission than it would be just to come and say, yeah, I run after-school basketball programs for kids, or I help keep kids off the street after school until their parents come home. Even though that's true, that's part of what they do. Knowing what their mission is and posting it at the entrance, in their program rooms, and even reciting it at their staff meetings makes them think about their things to-do list a little differently. And it helps them, as we talked about it, help them realize that, I'm not just doing this paperwork for the sake of keeping busy. I'm doing it to support these programs that we're trying to offer to kids. So that's my goal for you too, is that you'll put your things to do in a broader context. What are the missions that you're trying to achieve? What are the goals that you're trying to achieve? So that you're not just constantly evaluating, how can I get all this stuff done? But you're really focusing on how can I accomplish my most important goals at work and throughout my life.